Good morning. We're in James 3 this morning, and it's one we kind of are having a little chuckle to ourselves. It's talking about taming the tongue. So I'll go first here with what struck me and give my wife a chance to think. I like this is one of those that you go and read and reread, and then you examine yourself. And the one that always strikes me is where it's talking about the tongue being a fire that basically it can set off a mighty forest fire just by being a little spark. That it's a restless evil full of deadly poison. And the most condemning piece is the being able to bless our Lord and Father and curse people at the same time. And this chapter goes into two things from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. And in 3:12, it's talking about knowing them by their fruits, which goes back to Matthew 7:16, if you want to read through Matthew 7:16, and then in James 3:18, it talks about the blessing of peacemakers, which is over in Matthew 5:9. The other piece that struck me, the wisdom from above, wisdom that's peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere, and is sown in peace by those who make peace. I need to remember that sometimes. And what struck you, Miss?
God's sense of humor. Because of all mornings, for me to open this up and to see that tagline, Taming the Tongue. Yeah. When I was getting ready, I was looking at my commitment list. And the one that was really striking me was the careful use of my tongue, that I would use wisdom in and care with how I speak, and that obviously was not happening this morning very well. And so then to come out here and to be reminded again of how powerful that is and how that sets the tone for everything. This was very convicting. And the strange part is, everything that I am having issue with goes back to things that other people have said. Okay, so in thinking about, I totally lost where I was.
We're having small difficulties with technology.
But I was thinking about the commitments and the use of my tongue, and how what other people had said to me days ago or weeks ago is coming back and affecting me now. And I have to remember that words that I say are going to affect people. Maybe not right away, but that's going to come back, and they're going to replay this, and it's going to affect them at some point in time down the road. And I don't want my words to cause someone else to have the kind of morning that I had. And then it also struck me, this verse over here, the one that you were talking about, that the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. That's what I want for myself, but wow, that's so hard to do. because it just all gets twisted up with things from this world that other people are saying this is an issue, or this is important, or this is how it should be done, when in fact it's not a sin per se, or there's no right or wrongness. It's just their opinion versus my opinion, which is a whole other thought that I was thinking about yesterday. Opinions and people, and how they respond to other people's opinions. And I think oftentimes that response is tied to the security that they have in their own stance.
So those are our thoughts. Hopefully we can get all this video all in one and shoot it up there. Read through James 3 and shoot us your thoughts. Thanks.